When you take a meeting in Hollywood as a director, should you lie or tell the truth? Funny question, right? Well, let's go back to 2016 when I first started taking meetings as a director. And I had read this one script that I didn't love it, but I thought that it had potential if I could make some changes. So I realized I had two options going into this meeting. Plan A, be honest, which is going in guns blazing, tell them how much I know the story and how I could fix their script. Or plan B, lie. Or I should say, go in gently, testing the temperature of the room, saving my story roundhouse to the face for the follow-up meeting. Well, I went with plan A, be honest. And I told them I liked the concept, but I had a lot of things that I would change, and I went through some of those things. And the reaction was I should say, chilled pushback. Because
everyone's very happy with the script.
And long story short, I did not get asked back, and that movie still has not been made 10 years later. Ha ha!
Why?
So then at my next meeting on another script, I had learned my lesson. These people don't want your notes, they want you to love their script. And I wanted a job, so guess what I did? Plan B, lie. So I went in and I acted like everything was great and I was ready to make this movie as is, knowing that I didn't love it. That meeting was worse than the first disaster because they were looking for someone to fix their bad script and I was offering no solutions to save their dumb asses.
No!
In the end, it was a really good thing it all went sideways there, because where would I have been if they had loved me and loved my love of their project and wanted to work with me? Like, when would I have delivered my story roundhouse to the face without looking like I was pulling a fast one? So in hindsight, I'm glad that one didn't work out either, because I don't want to make movies that I don't like. And that movie has still never been made.
Why?
So having both plan A, tell the truth, and plan B, lie, backfire in my face, I reflected on which one felt better, and it was plan A all the way. Be honest. Go in with guns blazing, tell them what you love, what you don't love, and if they don't like it, and they don't want to fix it or change it, they can have someone else make their crappy script. If it ever gets made.
No!
Then I won't be stuck agreeing to make something that I don't love, or even potentially making something that I'm not allowed to even fix. Now, this is my opinion and my experience, and I will counter it with this clip of Ridley Scott.
When you go into Hollywood, if you ever go into Hollywood, don't sit in a room and come with a bunch of notes about the screenplay. That's fatal. You'll turn a Go film into a development deal. Then it will just gradually water down and disappear out the window. So I went there, and I'm savvy enough to say, any comments about, nope, fantastic. Any comment, nope. I just can't wait to do it. So I was on board within about 22 hours. I went back to London and sat for the next 3 weeks waiting for contracts and God knows what. And I storyboarded the film, which I still have today. It's about this thick. And I took the boards back to LA, and the budget went from 4.2 to 8.5. So that's the punch and power of a storyboard.
So his advice is to say, you love it, you get the job, and then you fix it while you make it. But you got to have some big balls and a complete vision of the film to make this work. But that's also why there's only one Ridley Scott. Unfortunately, I think what happens is a lot of directors have the balls, but not the vision of Ridley Scott. And we all suffer when we scroll through Netflix looking for something good to watch. And if I'm being totally honest, sometimes even Ridley cannot fix them. Sorry, Ridley. I always describe taking meetings in Hollywood like it's speed dating. You're all looking for this chemistry, right? So there are 4 possible outcomes. 1, you like them, but they don't like you. 2, they like you, but you don't like them. 3, there is just no chemistry at all, and that's okay. You just move on to the next 60 meetings until you find the 4th outcome, which is you find people in a project that you click with, and they click with you. And that is why we all do these general meetings, these water bottle tours. It's to find our people. And when that happens, you hold hands, you jump into the fire, hoping that the people and the movie will turn out to be good. You never know. So if all goes well, this little speed dating turns into a marriage. It's a marriage for a little bit while you all bring this movie into the world together. In the end, aren't all good marriages and the best relationships built on honesty from both sides? So just tell the truth, and if they don't want to hear it,
good luck, losers.
Here's a recent example. So there's this producer that I would love to work with, and he sent me the script because he thought it would be good for me. It's got this live action animated hybrid thing with fantasy animated characters, all that stuff. But I just did not vibe with it at all. And I felt that the time to fix it wouldn't be worth the trouble. It just wasn't for me. So here I am holding this script that someone I love wants to make, and they're asking me if I'm the guy who wants to make it because they think I would be perfect for it. So what do? Put on a shit-eating grin and say, I love it, let's make it? Or do I say, it's not for me? And this is where a lot of my friends think I'm insane, and sometimes I do too. But I said, it's not for me. And now with some distance, I can look back and tell you that it is really a relief to know that I'm not going to try to force myself into basically wearing ugly clothes that don't fit, you know? I can't spend over a year of my life, probably more than that actually, working on something that I don't really believe in. You know, in the end, someone else will do it, and I'll hate them when it's a huge success, but at least I won't hate myself. So my motto, always tell the truth, and now go make a movie.